15th of August 2022. 35 defendants plead guilty in Wenzhou gambling crime cases linked to Alvin Chau. All 35 defendants involved in a cross-border illegal gambling syndicate, linked to former Macau junket boss Alvin Chau pleaded guilty during the trials handled by an intermediate court in Wenzhou, a city located in the Chinese eastern Zhejiang province, last week. The Wenzhou Intermediate Court announced in a statement, the hearing procedures of 3 cases about the syndicate headed by Mr. Chau were completed between last Wednesday and Friday, in which all defendants pleaded guilty and would be sentenced in due course. The syndicate had developed into a scale of over 60,000 agents to provide services for more than 60,000 gamblers in the mainland, the court said, as it offered high commissions for agents to organize cross-border gambling trips for gamblers, and promoted online gambling platforms set up in the Philippines among the citizens in the mainland. Through the asset management firms established by the syndicate in the mainland, as well as underground banks, the group offered cross-border money exchange and settlement services for the mainland gamblers, the Wenzhou court also heard. The syndicate severely disrupted the social order and the mechanism in the market, the court remarked. A new version of criminal law came into force in the mainland in March 2021, which specifically mentions any parties will be found guilty if they organize gambling trips for mainland Chinese outside the mainland, as Beijing has ramped up efforts in the crackdown of cross-border gambling. The 35 defendants in the Wenzhou cases include Zhang Ningning, Zhang Shixu, Zhang Zexin and others, who were regarded as the senior members of the illegal gambling syndicate, the court said, adding the charges against Mr. Chau will be handled in a separate case. The founder and head of the now-defunct Macau junket operator Sun City Group, Mr. Chau has been detained in Macau since last November, in the wake of an arrest warrant approved by the Wenzhou Procuratorate. Following his arrest, all the VIP rooms of Sun City in the city were shuttered last December. Mr. Chau now faces over 200 charges of illicit gambling activities, criminal syndicate, frauds, and money laundering alongside 20 other defendants in a separate trial in Macau, which is set to begin on September 2. Zhang Ningning, who might also be known as Qiang Ling Ling, is also one of the 21 defendants in the Macau case. Thank you for listening. This news is brought to you by mpluslivetv and Macau News Agency. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Facebook.